Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel, to you all say shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the only begotten Son, who died on the cross for the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans, and you Israelites that's been scattered. To you I say shalom. This is Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. And I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? So that flying roll is a chariot, a so-called UFO. This is what Zechariah is seeing. He's seeing a flying roll, which is a chariot, a so-called UFO. Verse 2, and he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So, verse 3, then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. What's representing the curse, or that curse? The NLT says, Then he said to me, This scroll contains the curse that is going out over the entire land. Right? So this is talking about the chariot. That curse is talking about the chariot. All right? It's going to be a curse unto these people. It says, For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side, according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side, according to it. I'm going to read it again. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side. All right? And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side, according to it. So, how they stealing and swearing? By you know by them being wicked, especially Esau. Okay, these heathens and 2/3 of our people. They're gonna be cut off. They're gonna be cut off, They're gonna be desolate. This is verse 4. And I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. The NLT says, and this is what the Lord of Heaven's army says, I am sending this curse into the house of every thief and into the house of everyone that swears falsely using my name. And my curse will remain in the house and completely destroy it, even its timbers and stones. So the house of the thief is talking about Esau. Okay, that main thief is Esau, Edom. Okay. It says, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And that's Esau, he uses the reputation of the Heavenly Father name to deceive people. You know, he used the reputation that goes with the name, with the true names of Yahweh Bashim Shah to deceive people, man. The chariot is going to remain in the house of the thief, which represents, Esau, represents, if you will, America as well. Okay. The chariot's going to, come here and stay here to destroy it. And destroy what? Destroy America as well, as well with the nuclear missiles. All right. Judgment. That's the judgment of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai. It says timber and stones, right? This place is going to get destroyed, even to its foundation. Even to its foundation, man. All right. Which Isaiah chapter 11. No. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 11. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. The NLT says the streams of Edom will be filled with burning pitch, and the ground will be covered with fire. Wow. Which represents America. This place is going to get destroyed by fire. That's why it says in verse 9, in the land, which represents America. Because when you read this chapter, this goes into the judgment for Babylon the Great. Verse 10, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste, none shall pass through it forever and ever. Right? Nobody's going to be able to live here in America no more because this place is going to get destroyed, even to the foundations thereof. Verse 11, but the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it, the owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. Right? Unclean birds and unclean animals will be dwelling here after the destruction. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. Right? This place is going to be desolate. All right? It's going to be destroyed. All right? You're not going to know where Arizona was at. You're not gonna know where California and Georgia was at. You're not gonna know where New York was at. No, because this place is gonna get destroyed. Cause you see on the map, you see the lines. You know, which you see the okay, this is Florida. Then you go to another state. Then you go to another state. Well, when destruction happened, okay, which gonna come from the nuclear missiles and from the laser beams from the chariots, man. Okay, remember Yahweh Shai has a fathership. The big UFO, he's gonna come in. Okay, the chariot. Then you're gonna have other chariots coming from that chariot. All right, it's gonna just that the chariot's gonna remain here remain. It's a big chariot. It's gonna pop up. Okay, it talks about the house of the thief. Right, house of the thief, which represents Esau, which represents America. All right, Esau runs America. He controls the world, controls the earth right now in wickedness. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and Yahweh Bahashim Yahshua is going to bring out Esau Edom. All right, so with that, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakodash Shalom.